all like a good story. I'm sure you do, particularly at this time when you're perhaps confined to home. Well, I love a good story. And even more particularly when the story directs my thinking and my thoughts to the Lord of Glory, who in his sovereign grace brings a rebel to heel. I'm going to read you something about this book before I tell you who it's about. I was supposed to have been aborted. I was abandoned. I was abused. I was kidnapped all before I was 5 years old. My father was a drunkard. My mother was insane. Some people think I'm English. Some people think I'm Choctaw Indian. I was divorced. I lost my kids. I made terrible choices. I was a very successful businessman, a golden-haired fast tracker, grooming for the vice presidency of a major corporation. And he had nothing. He was empty, and he knew it. And yet in God's wonderful providence, and through the influence, mostly humanly speaking, of a godly old lady called Auntie Eva, he came to be a follower and servant of the Lord Jesus. I hope you're asking who it is. That's what I want you to do, with a view to you getting this book and reading it. Michael Card, the musician, has said about this book, Mike Milton has taken the risk to tell us his story, all of it. The parable of his life, like yours and mine, was composed by the Creator and is only understandable in his light. It is a story of grace, gracefully told. What God starts, God completes. A read that warmed my heart and will, I believe, warm yours.